Hey everybody, welcome back to Gooseberry Homestead. So I will be sharing with you today how to take clippings of your gooseberries on the second year's growth and how you should root them. Now, ideally, to be actually showing you this, it would be better if I had made the video when I had taken these clippings, but I'm kind of doing after fact. That's okay. I can do another video in around February time, and I could make a video at that point again next year, and then you guys could see how you are supposed to do the clippings at that point as well. But without further ado, I will go ahead and I will share with you and show you guys the clippings that I have started already and kind of explain how you do it. So basically right here you see some of the clippings that I have taken. Sorry about the neighbor's dogs barking. I cannot control the dogs. And the birdie that is chirping, it must have made a nest nearby because it doesn't want me near its nest. So it's kind of upset at me. And I'm wondering where on earth she made her nest. So anyways, so she's chirping hard at me. Alright, so what we have going on here. We've got about 10 gooseberries here. Now this one right here is still alive, barely. You can see the green there. And I'm hoping that it'll come out of it. What happened was, the pot dried out too much, and so the rest of them, as you can see, are doing just fine. So it just happened to be kind of an isolated incident. I started close to 60 starts around the end of February, the beginning of March. And so what you want to do is you want to take clippings about 5 to 6 inches in length, and you want to make sure that you have these little nodes. Like, okay, for example, you see this part right here where the little leaf is coming out? That is one of the nodes. In each one of these sections there's little nodes right along here where leaves would have formed. Now you want to make sure you have at least 4 of those nodes below the ground, so down in the pot, and you're going to put that stick down in the ground. The reason why you want to use the wood about a year old is because it's a harder wood, and it'll stand up to being in the dirt better than, say, the softwood, which is the green part. So the green part this year, when winter time hits, will actually become this woody color right here. And then in February, that's when you take your clipping. For instance, right here, if I decided I wanted to take a clipping of this clipping, I would actually cut it about right here, just below, just above this node right here, and I would take the cutting there, and then this node, because these leaves will all fall off in the winter. So right here, this node right here, and this node, and this node, I would push down into the ground and have it below the dirt, ensuring that it will create a root in those sections where the leaves would have formed. So as you can see here, all of these ones have taken root. This one took root as well, but it had some die off. I have lost close to about 15 of the plants that I had started from the clippings this year, and so you want to make sure that you take a few extra clippings just to ensure that you get the amount of gooseberry bushes that you want to have in your yard. Now, it's up to you whether or not you want to sell off your extras, or if you want to give them away to friends or family or anything like that. So on this side is what I've got going on with these clippings, and I've got a good 6 inches growth on this one right here itself, and then over here another 6 inches, and this one about 5 inches. And so as you can see, I've got the taller ones in the back there so that they're not shading out these little ones in the front. But they all have really good growth on them, which is really excellent. These two little gooseberries in the back are the ones that came up from seed this year. And these ones, this one definitely I will be selling. And this one right here, I may or may not sell. We'll just have to wait and see. And then right here, I've got some more. These ones I'm actually going to be keeping for myself. This one has like a bazillion, look at all of those thorns. Oh my goodness. And they're all going to get spiky and sticky. And some of them will do this. I've noticed some of them are a little bit more spiky than others. But next year when it starts growing, this is going to just take off, you guys. And then it'll sprout out and it'll disperse those initial thorns will get dispersed more. So I'll actually make a clipping of this top section next year and get as many clippings out of it as I can and starts from it. And then I will have it down here at the base, and then it'll put out new shoots from the sides of the gooseberry at the bottom, and I will have a big bushy gooseberry plant. And the same with this one here. So, and then over here I've got about 30 more gooseberry starts. Looks like a bug kind of got to that one in the back there a little bit, probably a caterpillar or something. And then over here we got some more. So there's 30 on this side of the greenhouse and 10 on the other. So I have about 40 total that I will be able to sell this coming this next spring. And I probably will go ahead and keep them over the winter, and then that way I can take clippings from them next year and ensure that I have a good amount again to sell again, because people are really liking buying the gooseberries, and so I will have more to offer again. And I just figure I'll just do that every year and have just so many every year and keep it like that. And yeah. So here, these are not gooseberries, but these are some goji berries on this side. But on this side are some of the ones that I started from starts as well, from clippings. And these ones are from the giant gooseberries that I had started in some of my other pots I had shared. These ones will have the gooseberries that are close to the size of a quarter. So they're really big and round. And so these ones, I started a couple of them from soft clippings. So not the darker wood, but as you can see, it's the lighter wood. It's not taking as well. So I would not recommend doing cuttings from the softer new growth. I would definitely recommend taking it from a year's growth so that it has that exterior woody texture to it, and then the roots will actually come from the nodes. So there you have that. So that is my tip on doing that. And as you can see, we've got some really great growth, you guys, going on, and I'm really excited. So that'll be it for now, you guys. Comment, like, and subscribe, and click that bell button so that you don't miss out on any more of my videos. And as always, have a wonderful day, and God bless. Bye.